Okay, so my next question here is actually for Chris Vega. I want to know, how did you get into CHW, and what is your wrestling background before coming here?
Well, I've trained with several people before, not necessarily just on wrestling, but I was searching for something that would complete me. And as soon as I found wrestling in my life, that's what it made me.
And what kind of sports did you try beforehand?
Several. For example, soccer, football. I've had basketball, volleyball, a little bit of volleyball, not my thing, really. Wrestling completed me, and that's why I'm glad I found CHW.
And what about wrestling do you like so much?
What isn't there to like? It's an art. You can see people, powerhouses, very technical, good-looking wrestlers out there. It's an art form, really. It's a beautiful art form.
So Phil, now I want to ask you the same question. What got you into wrestling, and what kind of training have you done beforehand?
Since I'm really young, I like to beat up people, you know. So like, I started watching wrestling, and I love the fact that you can inflict a lot of pain when you're in that backyard, you know. I saw CHW on YouTube, saw the video for the tryout match. I applied, they selected me, and now I'm the happiest guy in the world.
I was going to say, as far as the videos go for the tryout videos, you probably had one of the most standout ones ever, taking the light tube and smashing it over your head. We actually did see some blood in the end. How was that experience for you?
It felt great. Actually, when the light tube broke and everything, and all the glass with the blood flowing, I was like, oh, you know?
Yeah.
So when you guys heard that you guys were going to be teaming up for your first tryout match, how did that feel? Because I had a singles tryout, and completely different dynamic going out there.
He lost that one, right?
Yeah.
And we won ours.
We won and the titles.
And the titles, right?
Well, I mean, you didn't win respect, though, which I did, and, well, I still have today, obviously, with all the views I have on
I really think a belt should earn some respect. Respect a champ.
Well, I mean, I was the second interstate champion. Just
Where is it now?
around someone who doesn't deserve it, but anyway. So your tryout match, you obviously had an impressive victory over Team FTW. Who would you say so far has been your toughest opponent?
I'd say Maniac. I don't know why. I kept beating, and she kept getting up, and I was like, that bitch never dies! Yeah, that's probably Maniac.
Well, she kind of does, though, because I've beaten her. Anyway, so what's your most impressive match so far, or which opponent was your biggest challenge?
Well, if we're talking actually biggest, this guy right here, he caught me every single time I was going to get him. But, you know, it was a tough challenge, sure, but, you know, it was a tables match, so a little flip and match kind of ends quickly. But I think there's still going to be more people out there that are going to give us a few challenges. Even Team FTW were really tough.
Yes.
Yeah, I think you guys have a tough road ahead with your tag team championships. There's definitely tag teams that are willing to take you down, especially like S&M that's coming up.
Yes.
But I'd like to thank you guys for coming on the show.
Okay.
Thank you for answering my questions, taking the time, and good luck in your title match against S&M.
Thank you very much for having us.
And that's Nikky Chance's Full House. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks, guys.